So can I show you something? Let me just show you something that people do when they're writing. And they do it when ever really they're writing anything. And so I always kind of think about, is there some place where my reader might be confused, okay? But one of the things, especially in stories like this, one of the things that can get confusing is you have to think about, you have to make sure you know who's saying something and which things are someone's just describing what happened. Let me show you what I mean. Do you know what a narrator is?
Kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of the person who's kind of telling what's happening in the story, okay? And so, look at this. For the 4 weeks that Sasha had been attending Irving Elementary, she had kept almost entirely quiet. Libby, on the other hand, was hardly ever quiet. Her hand was always in the air when Mrs. Gonzalez asked a question on her last report card. Libby is a leader in class participation. All right. Oh, she had written on her last report card. Libby is a leader in class participation. You see how they put that that dialogue, those quotation marks there, so we know that somebody's saying that? It's saying what she had written. Like over here, it does that too. True, aiding in structure, said Mrs. Gonzalez. See, there they're saying it, what she said. But I think he's up to the challenge of working with someone more highly motivated. That's the teacher saying it. She's the I there, okay? But then later when it said, this time the way that Mrs. Gonzalez smiles, she led Libby to believe that she was being asked to do yet another favor. See, when it's her talking, Mrs. Gonzalez, she's using I. But when she's talking about somebody, it's just she, or the person's name, Libby. Like here, look at a better example. But I think he's up to the challenge because she's talking. But down here, it's the way that Mrs. Gonzalez smiled. That's just kind of the narrator talking there, telling the story. Okay? So, just thinking about that in this part of your story as well, where we were a little confused about this part. So I wasn't in the kitchen anymore. I was, who says that? Or who's talking there?